Are you allowed to have a dog at your house?
Visiting, I do.
Don't tell me visiting. Are you in a rental property or?
Yes.
Does your rental property permit dogs in the house?
It permits my dog in my house. I have my own dog.
Was Mr. Taylor's dog permitted in your house?
Visiting, yes. I can have visitors.
What kind of dog do you have in your house?
A poodle terrier, a rescue.
Now you want to describe to me what happened on the morning of February 16th.
I was walking my 12-year-old Yorkshire Terrier, Riley.
Were you walking the dog on a leash?
My dog is always on a leash and a harness.
You were walking the dog on a leash?
I was walking the dog on the opposite side of the street where I live. I live on the same side of the street as the defendant.
You live on the same side of the street as she does?
Three buildings down.
Did you ever see her before?
Yes.
Did you ever see her before with this dog?
Yes.
How many times? Put your papers down.
At least 10 times.
So you were walking your dog. Oh, go ahead.
Yes. And I was about to finish our morning walk, and it was approximately 8:20 in the morning. I actually have a picture of the scene of what it looks like. There's a large van parked in front of the building next to mine, and I do scan the street before I cross, but the dog that the defendant was handling was defecating. And when I can show you if you'd like to.
No, tell me.
When I approached the rear side of the driver's side of the van, about 6 feet to the right of the van, I heard the defendant cry out, "No, no!" And I saw her turn towards her dog. The dog was on the grass. She had the poop bag in her hand, and I stopped with Riley, and thought for just a second, this possibly is going to go really badly. The defendant was tying the poop bag, and the dog rushed us in the street. I lifted up on Riley's. He also had a jacket on, but I lifted up on my leash. He was dangling in the air, and I spun twice, full rotations, to try to get him away from that dog, but the dog was chasing, like in a circle, following like a jackrabbit in a greyhound race. The dog was following him. The moment I lowered him, she chomped onto his right side, and I was holding onto the left side, and I started to scream. And then at that point, maybe a couple of seconds after that, the defendant came and tried to get control of the dog. She was not around for the other part.
When you saw the defendant and she was cleaning up after the dog, tying up the bag, and you saw the dog, was that the front lawn of where she lives?
It's the front lawn of my next door neighbor, and actually my neighbor, my witness, Dwayne Elkins, is in front of his building, next door to mine. I was just crossing to go home.
And her dog did in fact have a leash on.
It's a rope with a noose on the end. It's not a proper leash.
Which she had let go when she
She's busy with the poop bag.
I'm ready. Then I'm going to hear the witness. Then I'm going to see the video. Go. Is that how it happened?
No.
Go ahead.
First of all,
You have to understand. You have to understand two things before you tell it to me. You've already lied to me a couple of times at the beginning when we started. Already. So I know that you're capable of that, even in this setting, and even with me. So I know you're capable of lying. So I want you to think twice before you tell me a story that you may regret. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
You've said correct before. You've said correct 4 times to me earlier today when you lied to me. So now you want to tell me what happened on February 16th?
Yes. I was walking Misty on my block up the street, and she had a harness on and she had a leash on. And I had control of her at all times. I'd never had not control of her. And I walked her up the street, and I walked her back down, and we stopped for her to go to the bathroom. And I noticed Miss Perry and Riley approaching and crossing the street. She was on her phone. She wasn't paying attention at all. And when Miss Perry and Riley approached the sidewalk, Riley jumped with excitement and nipped at Misty. And Misty was startled, and she snapped at Riley and lunged at her, and I couldn't get her off of her. I mean, I did all I could to try to get her off of her, and I couldn't.